All right, hey, what's up, everyone? This is DayTraderRockStar, and we're just here. Been trading the futures good today. We got into a position here, got a nice 2-point profit. Got into a position here, just got a point profit.
Tradometer oversold.
You can hear the ES here, but what we're looking for here is a little flush here. I was hoping to see just to take out the lows and then turn back up and get this divergence set up.
NQ Tradometer oversold.
So I want to see how this sets up right now. So we're actually looking at a maybe possible long here. If we take out the lows and get back down to this trend line, it looks like that divergence might not happen. When we look for that divergence, I'm looking for a bounce on the fast. We call this the faster stochastic. It's the 1444. We look for that to rotate back down a little bit slower, but the price here to take out the lows, and then this to turn back up, giving us a higher low. And the only way we're going to be able to see that is if we actually see that confirmation crossover, and this doesn't look like, and that's important, you know, not to guess it's going to happen, but sometimes, you know, look for it, you know, like right here, if we can actually start to get a crossover, we took out the lows, that would be that lane divergence. So, you know, again, let me cancel that, cancel that. I had to push the button on the thing here. Yeah, I want to try it here. I want to see what we could do here. I'm just going to jump in with a long here. Not even going to mention this one in the room. I'll send it out after. But this was that lane divergence. I'll actually push in that lane divergence in that room right now. And you can see we're kind of stalled out here right above the 20 line. We did take out the lows, and here we go. In the video. So we're going to let this, see how far we get. Now we could actually make a move back up here to the 50-period moving average here. Get this back above 44. We'll throw a profit projection up here about 43.75, just in case we get a fast pop. And so you can see a little higher low coming in. And this is the easy part of identifying these levels and seeing a good opportunity. The hard part I find is taking the profits, you know, especially in a very bearish and downward sliding market. That 20-period moving average becomes my first area of interest that I want to take profits into. But because of the lane divergence, I think, you know, I think we have a shot of actually getting up to that 44 level. So we'll put that 43.75. This will be the third ES trade today. And it's kind of nice having the Fridays off to concentrate more on this, because it's so hard. It really is. You know, paying attention to all other things and then trying to concentrate on just, you know, getting that one signal that I love to trade. So here's that one signal. Just chopping around here. While I do this, I'm just going to let this thing chill out here. I'm going to actually look at that S&P cash chart, which is the SPX. And even that 5-minute here, not giving us much to look at. Yeah, possible. It's choppy. 60-minute chart. Again, a lot of people are wondering, you know, we get a little spillover. This was a perfect pattern. This was our coiled stochastic channel breakout, and what happened was we got overbought on the 60, and that's our main go-to time frame for the shorter-term trade. So it makes a lot of sense to see the pullback here today. It really does. It makes a tremendous amount of sense to see that pullback. So again, we're right in the middle of this little divergence here, and we're letting it play out. And this is just a good video to let this play out here. High confidence, you know. High confidence this is going to work out. This is, you know, I'd say one of my favorite setups, you know, if not my favorite setup. It is my go-to setup. And I tell you, when I do see it, I take that trade. There haven't been many setting up in the recent couple of days, so we've been working on other strategies and stuff. The wedge pattern works out great. And again, 44 doesn't seem like a big stretch here, but that 20-period moving average has been very, very strong in this market. And again, this is also being identified on the tradeometer. The tradeometer also identifying this setup here. But the combination of everything looking sweet. High confidence trade, one of the best ones. Again, the hard part here is taking profits. You got a buck and a quarter now, buck and a half. I mean, if we get to 2 points on this, you know, you have an easy $100 just on one contract. That's just the way we want to do it. You know, we took another $100 earlier today, and you know, just dealing with this crappy grind here. That's the hard part, the grind. So I get sometimes a little impatient with the market, saying, "Wow, we got a good one. We're live on the air. I don't want anybody to lose any money on this. I want to try to take profits," and I do take profits quicker than the most average person. I think it's just the pressure of the show sometimes. So right now, as I push up against my 43, the worst thing I wanted to happen is to get to 43.50 and pull back off of that. So, you know, you could also rise it up, you know, follow it up with a rising trailing stop. But let's take this off now once again as we get up to the 43.75. Let's get it. There we go. Ching, ching. And great trade, everyone. And I want to just say that I'm out now on the 43.75. And we'll move on there. So that's the video. I want to actually get this video out to you guys and explain that lane divergence. And hopefully you gain some knowledge off of that one.